7 cents a gallon and continuing to fall. We're making progress. We're going to keep at it to ensure the American people are paying their fair share for gas, not being gouged for gas.
Joining us with reaction is Pennsylvania Congressman Dan Meuser. Congressman, welcome to the program. Weigh in on that if you could. The gas prices going down, according to the president here, nationwide about 7 cents a gallon. Is that making an impact on Americans as they fill up their tanks?
No, it's certainly better. But Emma, you know that gas prices are up over 50%. Natural gas prices, unfortunately, in Pennsylvania anyway, are going up over 50%. And this is all due to it's a cause and effect situation. Joe Biden and his administration have taken an assault on our domestic energy, and it doesn't really make any sense. He's calling the banks off. All the upstream investment for the energy industry is being rattled. They're putting prohibitions on federal lands. They're threatening taxes on natural gas. There's weak investment taking place. There's no capital investment being made. And our fuel prices are thus going up. And meanwhile, to add insult to injury, they're begging Russia and OPEC to ship us more energy to bring down costs, and let alone, releasing the reserve, which was just for show. So they're doing a very poor job related to our domestic energy, and that's why our prices are up.
Yeah, and I'd like to talk about Russia and specifically what's happening on the Ukrainian-Russian border in just a moment. But first, just to finalize this part of the conversation here, here's how CNN's Don Lemon weighed in on prices at the pump. Just watch this.
Big economic relief for millions of Americans who have been dealing with soaring energy prices. Cost at the pump finally easing up, with the national average for a gallon of regular falling to $3.35, the lowest since October. Just look at that. And the government is forecasting gas will drop to $3.
And the sound goes on for a little bit there, but it's hard to tell whether or not he's being sarcastic. But talk to me about, again, these gas prices and inflation overall when it comes to residents of your state. Are they noticing the difference?
Emma, so much. Every day they're facing it. I mean, look, the Biden administration has created some real serious issues for our country that they're very unhappy with, from Afghanistan to the border and, to our economy. Every day they're facing these inflationary issues and high gas prices. And it's just getting worse. And meanwhile, now they're talking about this big bill, bigger bill, which is only going to do that, right? Add more money, add more liquidity into the market without focusing on productivity. When there's too many dollars chasing too few goods, inflation takes place, and it's up over 6.5%, which is the highest since the 1991. They need to stop doing everything they're doing and let the economy settle down, and definitely don't pass the Build Back Better bill. It'll only exacerbate every problem we have.
And again, that's the goal from Democrats before Christmas. We'll wait and see what happens on BBB. If you could quickly weigh in, though, on what's happening right now at the Russia-Ukraine border with Russian troops lining up by the thousands there. The U.S. threatening economic sanctions. Is that enough to send a strong message to Putin?
Well, I do believe the Biden administration, certainly Congress, is taking this very seriously. We will see how seriously the Biden administration takes it. Look, Russia must stand down. We recognize the Ukraine as a sovereign state, and we must have a great united front with our European allies. That needs to hold fast. This is a very, very serious issue. The Russians have more troops along the Ukraine border than they've ever had of troop gathering since World War II. So this is a real issue. The Biden administration has to make it a top priority because and the reason this occurred, Emma, the first and foremost reason is weakness, signs of weakness. Putin detects that. There's no question about it. And secondly, the Ukraine's been warming up to the West, if you will, and you can't blame them. So, meaning the Ukraine, for democracy and capitalism and such. But Biden administration has got to take this very, very seriously. And, the American people need to know that. Everything they say, they need to mean, and the Russians need to know, and a united front that we will carry through on these promises/threats.
Yeah, a major foreign policy test for President Biden right now. Congressman Dan Meuser, thank you so much for taking the time today. We appreciate it.
Me too, Emma. Thank you.
Thanks. You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.